Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's had a good Sunday. I wasn't going to stream, and then I decided I was going to stream, and then I decided I wasn't going to stream, and now I'm streaming. So, I don't know. Lighting here is pretty darn bad. Let me fix a little something here real quick so it's not quite as glareful. There we go. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, that's a little better. Not much better, but a little better. Who knows? I don't care. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days. I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday. The install that I'm working on taking a lot more time than I really wanted it to. We're not done yet, but I had to call it a day. I was tired. Howdy, Ice, Snow, Samael, Boda. It's not a late night. Well, it kind of is. It's 9 o'clock for me right now. I'm on the West Coast, so a little bit different time zone. Hey, Dada, what's going on, my friend? Garbett, welcome in. Mid-heart, my foot. You've seen what she can do. And everybody else has jumped on the bandwagon. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to call names, but some bigger YouTubers have finally seen the light. I put out a video extolling the virtues, the incredible nature, the incredible abilities of Ironheart. And everybody's got to jump on the bandwagon. It just took me to show them what she was about. Just saying, you can go out there and look. I'm not going to say names. I may have been in an alliance with both of these gentlemen. Either join the wagon early, don't jump on midway and try and take all the credit. That's all I'm saying. Al knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm doing okay. It's been a long couple days. I'm hoping tonight's Battlegrounds go okay. I'd like to make it back up into Mysterium, at least, for now. And then we can figure out if we're gonna push. I know the 48-hour milestones reset tomorrow and then won't reset again. So there's probably one more Battleground stream on the main, maybe one on the mini, and then we are all 9.3. Thank you for distracting me from that timer on my 17 Titan crystals I've never seen. Oh yeah, it's moving slow. Anyone know if Solvark could take an arcade on Stunning Reflect, Incinerate, Poison, and Polka Dot Power? Anybody could probably take him on that note. Just don't stun him. After the first hit of his heavy, counter. If he gets some tokens on there, heavy counter. It's not too bad. So, anyway, I did play a little bit off stream yesterday, just because wrong area. We may do live war too. What was I thinking? Oh, I did play a little bit off stream. Yesterday. I don't remember where we were when I left off. I think I don't remember. But I played a little bit. Won some, lost some. Had a couple good fights, had a couple bad fights. There was one real weird matchup. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was this one. Yeah, this may have been the weirdest match I've ever played. I put down Nick first, okay? And then he put down Bullseye. Well, I'm looking at my team here, and I can't really find a good Bullseye counter. I could use Onslaught, but I was saving Onslaught if he put down Yelena. I'm figuring, okay, well, you know what? Let's try Photon. And then he put down Enchantress. Have no idea why. But it gets better. It gets better. Round 2. Had to Kindred his Onslaught. And it just happens to be that it's that way. So you never know. Looking forward to BG's ending. And Tuesday to get here. I have some 4 R4s to do and about 10 Titans. There you go. I've got 3 R4s I can do. My plan right now is to do wait for the Battleground season to end, wait for the War season to end. We're going to do 9.3, and then we're going to open the Titans. Maybe not necessarily in that order, but anyway, that's the plan. And then I'm going to jump into the event quest. At least that's kind of the thought process. I want to get my prestige as high as I can before I do the event quest. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. It probably won't, at least not a huge difference, but we might as well give it all we got. I mean, they made it this way. We might as well do it. If I get her, most likely, it depends. It depends. I've got one generic. I've got one cosmic. I've got one mutant. I've got 2 tech. I don't have a mystic. So it's going to depend. I've got to pull her twice to say I'll R4 her. I'm not going to R4 her unless she's awakened. And I don't know, I can't remember in 9.3 if you get an awakening gem or not. So, and I don't think I'm close enough to one to really, yeah, I'm halfway to one. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I do have a Fantastic Force 7-star to open up. Got one 7-star we can open later. Maybe we'll open a Titan tonight. No, we won't. There we go. So we got 8, 9, plus 1 Nexus. So there's 10. Speaking of R4s, I tell you about my latest 2. I don't know if you did or not. I know I'm too tired to think. I'm really too tired to play. But you know what? It's too early to go to bed here. I've done the 9 o'clock falling asleep the past 2 nights I've been in California. And well, you wake up at 4 o'clock in a daggone morning. The other thing I don't like while I'm on not playing is you see here, now you either use Elder's Marks or energy. Didn't used to be a big deal. You used to get energy refills, no problem. Keep up, have many in overflow. What do you do now? Where do the energy refills come now? My arena grinding is going to have to go to buying energy refills because they don't give you any anymore. Yeah, I'll probably take advantage of that, Sky. I've done it before. The little daily card somewhere in the stupid thing. That one right there. And I may take advantage of that. It depends. We're going to try and balance it out. We're going to try to utilize our resources. But that just sucks. To put it blankly. I just sucks. I've got some Elder's Marks saved up. I've been saving them until they kind of enhance the Alliance rewards or do something with it. So, I don't know. Got 85 dimensional arcade tickets. What are those used for? Is there a dimensional arcade store? Trader's Outpost? I don't know. There's stuff that comes along. I play the game. I have no... I can get 5,000 7-star shards. I got to use that in the next 2 days. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Let's go do a Battlegrounds fight. I'm cool with the new changes with Prestige and EQ. Needs to be tuned down, of course. Yeah, I haven't run it yet. We'll see. Those were for... Oh, that's right. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. They're just there. Hey, Q, what's going on? I don't mind spending here and there, but I don't want to have to buy a little... Yeah. It's like... The other thing, okay. I'm going to tangent away. I feel a Brian Grant stream coming on. So they introduced these nice, lovely new daily quests. Okay. And of course, I can't get in there right now, and I've run it on both. But you use almost a full bar of energy running the stupid things. And if you run the ones on the normal days, like days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, you use 1.5 things of energy. You use about 100 energy to run all 3 of the quests. Come on, man. Don't take away all my stuff and then say, hey, you got to use all your energy to get there. It's not that fun. Yeah, I hope they bring the energy back, because they're giving us some units in the weekly, but it's not enough. It's like here. If it gets to the point where I'm having to spend my units to get frustrated in Battlegrounds, guess what? You guys are going to have some arena streams. And those are no fun for anybody. They're not that fun. Well, I don't know. They're fun for the streamer because you don't have to stress. You can fight and you can talk and you can do some different things, but it's not so much fun for those watching. I absolutely love that they even needed to remove the apothecary in order to have this thing run, because God forbid we get 2 revives. You get revives in a daily, don't you? Isn't there 1? And I think it's a 40 and not a 20. I don't know. I didn't pay any attention. No one wants to be forced to run. I still run them. Hey, Bagel, what's going on? I still run them. I finished my 2. I finished it up this morning with an hour left. Of course. Why do I do this to myself? Wait till you see this roster. I'm surprised it's not all rank 4s. Jesus criminies, man. What did I do to deserve this? I mean, really, what did I do to deserve this? I mean, first match of the night. I mean, what did I do? Who did I piss off? I mean, really. I mean, just come out and tell me who I pissed off. It doesn't really matter to me, though. I'm either in Mysterium or I don't care. I mean, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it now. It's either Mysterium or who cares? I mean, I'll be an Uru warrior if I'm not Mysterium. I don't care. We're going to keep going. It just is what it flippin' is, as they say. Hey, AB, what's going on, my friend? Man, he's got a 6-star in there. 923 stream. It would have been earlier, but I was watching the Bills and the Ravens, and that was one heck of a game. Well, not the worst draft. Not the best, but not the worst either. Yeah, that was one heck of a game. Very, very good. I'm a little upset at myself because I did not plan very well. We'll go there, even though he's got a good counter. The Commanders play Thursday night. My flight is home is Thursday night. I'm gonna have to try and watch the game on an aeroplane. I don't know how that's going to work. I've done it. I've watched football before. I just don't know if I'm going to like that. Oh, you suck. Why are you so passive? Now, we might as well just blow this. Yep, I couldn't kill her. I mean, what are you going to do? Best counter against Serpent in the game, rank 4, Sig 200. I mean, look at this. Look what I've got over there. 4200, 4200, 4200, 4200, 4200. I went up against a 4200. Really, I'm stretching. I'm stretching for a way to try and win this. Would you do something here? I mean, I don't know how he got the... Jesus, what a bounce on that frickin'... That frickin' heavy. She bounced halfway across the flipping screen. He probably won. I mean, what? That was a lovely way to start the night. I mean, I fought fine. I fought well. I don't think I could have fought either match much better. That one I could have done a little bit better. But what am I going to do? Yeah, I was saving Spider Woman for round 4 if I got, or round 4. You know, if I get to round 4, I'm going to use her. Round 3. It may be one of those nights. I may just, like I've said, I may end up being an Uru warrior. We can drop back there. We can take it back to 0. I'm fine with that. If I remember correctly, this is a hefty roster as well. Off topic, but Thursday's game is going to be great. If Parsons plays all snaps, the Packers D will be scary. Don't worry, my Commanders are going to put him in their place. Just relax. It's okay. We both know the Commanders are a team. They need to play better than they did today against the Giants. That they do. They need to play better than they did today. Between us, nah. I don't get upset at anybody, and everybody's got their teams they can like, even if they're wrong. It's okay. Don't know why there's a car honking outside, but I wish they would stop. Not a good draft here. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I did see it. I was just mid-match. You turned it off after the turnover? I almost did. I actually set a timer because I was going to take a nap. I was going to take a nap during the end of that game. Oh yeah, I don't have any animosity towards the Packers. I wish they wouldn't have gotten Parsons since we've got to play them, but no animosity at all towards the Packers. Of course you had to run. What in the world is going on with this AI tonight? Gosh. I mean, you can skip all you want, little Skippy boy, but, you know, do something. Am I in Vegas? No, I am in San Jose, California. That was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Got a mini beef with the Packers because former college roommate was annoying, yelling "Go Pack" way too much. I understand that too. Yeah, I watched that game though, Ice. I'm scared. I know he's got the counter. I am scared. I got nothing here. And this is won the first round, we'll lose the next two. Oh, bull crap. She's got so many daggone hits. Why are none of them throwing a special tonight? Of course, he sits there and throws heavies when I've got this stupid frickin'. I mean, this was a throw round anyway, but still, come on. Yeah, there was nothing I could do there, and I've got nothing. No matter who I put down, he's got cull. I'm going to have to cull something, and I'm not that comfortable doing it. GG's, we start off 0-2 again. And my dude is dead already. Oh, God! Super! I'm sitting here spamming my... I hate this game. I hate it. Now she's so close. And I try for a medium, and I get... Now I can't get my special because she... Yeah, I know she gets more aggressive with Surging Storm, but there were mediums that were turning into lights. I don't know. I'm trying not to care. I really am. I'm really trying not to care too much. We're just going to play. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to play. We're going to be nice and calm. We're going to go back to just kind of having some enjoyment in our lives here. That's what we're going to do. Nah, friendlies just take time. And I don't know how long I'm going to stream, but you know, less emotes, more play. That's all I got to say. Oops, I thought I got it. Well, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, it did. Didn't work the way I wanted it to. It still worked. Should have probably saved that for Piggy. We're going to try this. I have screwed it up almost every time. Didn't screw it up there. When the timing works, I can do that fine. It's when things go off timing. That was a little better. But he kind of handed that one to me. All right. Now we just need to win a few more. Like 7. Oh, let's talk football. Let's talk anything but MCOC. I mean, come on. Anything but this game. I'm tempted to R4 mine since I have some Saga materials to use, but those have high Evo and Nico Carolinas. Yeah. Did I get that match or did it time out? I think it timed out. Am I a Wizards fan? No. No, I have weird, eclectic sports tastes. Hey, man, GG's. That's kind of what I was hoping for with the reverse controls. No, see, I grew up. I'll tell the story of how I became fans of the teams I did. I grew up in Philadelphia. Okay. Went to a lot of Philadelphia sporting events. The first game that I went, football game I went to was a Eagles Commanders football game. It was the Redskins. So Eagles Redskins football game. The Redskins won. I became a Redskins fan, and I've been a Redskins fan from that day forward. Um, the first basketball game I went to was Sixers Lakers. Lakers won. I became a Lakers fan. First baseball game I went to was a Phillies Astros game. Astros won. I became an Astros fan. And after that, Philadelphia asked me to leave the area so that I would never go to a game again because anytime I went, they lost. So that's pretty much it. I'm just glad your Bengals were able to pull out a win today after how bad we played on both sides. Yeah. Yeah, it was not an ideal day for the Bengals. You have days like that though. It's always good to pull out a win, even when you have a bad day. Always good to pull a win when you can do that. Got to go there and hope on this last round I get another pick. Win is a win though, which is good because last three seasons, yeah. Well, they changed up how they were doing preseason and all that. They were playing their starters more in preseason so that hopefully they would not have the slow start that they've had seasons past, which is good. So it seemed to work. I'm a traitor, good riddance. Well, there is that. There is that. I am just so glad football season is here. It takes my mind off a lot of things. I enjoy the foosball. Hmm. I don't think this is going to work. Not for a second. Not when she light intercepts me. Thank you. Not what I wanted. I should have done something else there, but I mean, I either needed a counter for her or for Serpent. I couldn't do both. Daniel Jones, I'm not going to lie. Daniel Jones had a day. Spent my whole life watching the Eagles lose. Now they're about to. Nah, don't be throwing the dynasty word around. They've won once. They have won exactly once. Howie's done a heck of a job with that team. I will give them credit where credit's due, but they've won once. It's tough. It's tough when everybody's coming for you. Even if I win this, I lose. Oh, no, 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 that did not hit me. You are so full of... That was the perfect fight. Okay. I feel like Joe Flacco isn't going to be making it past the fifth game before. Yeah, he's not. He's in there to kind of bridge the first couple weeks of the season. That's all it is. Although he did, I mean, he's not a terrible QB. I mean, okay, he gave me a chance. I should have gone cold here. I wasn't even thinking. I should have gone cold. I'm going to try to stay healthy. Just, I mean, I think my Sinister is already dead. Yeah. I had to play a lot more aggressive. Oh, kiss my patootie. I mean, oh, come on. I am so. Kids should not be up this late. Yeah, and Onage, it's not like we're good. At least not all of us. Some of them are good. Me, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. The best rosters money can buy. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Hey Enzo, what's going on? How are how are you this fine morning? Seems weird for me to say that, but I hope you are doing well. Um, yeah, we'll try that. A lot of giant content creators describing them as, yeah, I'm not describing anybody as poop other than me. I will be the first to admit it. I am full of it. I was just in Zermatt in Geneva in April. You should have stopped by to see Enzo. And I agree, Michael. Switzerland is beautiful, and it's been my favorite vacation I've ever taken. I don't know what was taking them so long to decide that. That was an easy choice. And I got no counters. So this is fun. I love it when that happens. Now, this is going to be very short order, short work, because I really did not get a good draft. If I could, maybe I'll get my wife to sing it. She's the singer, not me. I got to start streaming in the mornings or something. Because this time of day, why did you throw that? Jesus. My gosh, the hit in a block is just absolutely stupid. No one messes up when they play me. I mean, who am I going to put down? He's got the best counters for the two champions I've got there. We're going to have to fight aggressive. And of course, she won't fight aggressively. Oh, come on. I had that intercept. Now she won't throw a special. Hey, she threw a special. Holy. Now, this is already a loss. How my dazzling dash missed. And I didn't have the intercept, so and no crits there. And I die with the first hit and block. It's not going well. My past couple streams, I have dropped more matches. I mean, that's 4-1 so far tonight. My last stream was that. I'm thinking about retiring. I stream and I play like dog crap. I'm really thinking about giving it up. Jesus Christ, man. I'm glad I made your night. It's not so much the decks that are getting me. It is just that, I mean, I'm getting rolled. For me, it's not fun when I'm not competitive. And it just feels like I'm not competitive anymore. I've never been ultra competitive in Battlegrounds anyway. So I'm looking forward to 9.3 though. Don't have to stream Battlegrounds. Gonna stream something else. If I die there, who cares? It is a quick revive and done. No, I'm not going to touch it until after I run 9.3 and open Titans. Well, the problem is I enjoy Battlegrounds. I really do. Believe it or not. I may look miserable and sound miserable, but I do enjoy Battlegrounds. Okay. So, I mean, there is that much to it. I do enjoy it. Um, I don't enjoy losing. I have never enjoyed losing at anything in my entire life. I'm not going to start now enjoying losing. So yeah, that's a large part of it. So I didn't think I would say this, but I liked the first meta so much better than the second. I think I've screwed up. Nope, planned it just right. Maybe just retire once 8 stars come out. Good possibility there. If 8 stars come out, it may be it for me. I don't want to spend. I don't want to do that grind. I really don't. I don't foresee that as fun. You know what? We're gonna try some. Um, why I did not get the parry at the start, I don't know. We'll let him throw this. We'll get hit by it. I don't know why the route didn't go. I don't care. This is over. I'm just going to do some damage and call it a day. I really thought he was at a special 3 there. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't figure Nick was going to last long. Okay, people, just stop for the night, please. For the love of God. Grow up. You don't need to emote after you do everything. I mean, do you take a leak and, emote GG to the toilet? Hey, Woo, what's going on? What are you doing, chick? $30 in. This has got to be the most passive fight I've ever had in my life. Well, I might as well stay back here again. I'm not getting enough bleeds. Now we're getting some bleeds. There we go. What happened to the... I quit. We're going to fight it out. Yeah, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Like I said, let's reset it. Let's go the whole way back down to 0 before the meta's over. That's about how I'm about to be there, Woo. I just not feeling this. And there's another one with spending $400. Well, if I did that, what would I stream? What would you guys want to see me stream if we don't do Battlegrounds as much? That's the question. That is the $1,000,000 question. What would I stream if we don't stream Battlegrounds? Somebody banned my Ironheart. Can you believe that? Banning Ironheart should be illegal. Jesus, what in the world are these drafts? Yeah, Nick, I don't get it. I mean, I watch all the streams of all the top guys, and for whatever reason, no one makes mistakes against me. It's getting to be really demoralizing, to be honest. To be completely honest, it's getting really, really demoralizing. I got nothing. I got nothing for her. Yeah, well, we kind of do. It was going to be for Photon, but it's going to be for her now. My phone stopped responding there for a second. And he's already killed. Oh, I've got enough. I just got to get them. You know, it's hard to fight champs when you don't get the counter, when you don't pull them. I've got Sinister. I've got Deadpool X-Force. I've got Onslaught. You know, there's 3 counters for her right there. If you don't pull any of them, there's nothing you can do. At least nothing I can do. Fine. You know what? I'm just going to back away. And you notice what else? You know what else? Have you seen me get my Elena? I think I've got her once. Well, we got a problem here, though. I'd like you to throw your special. Oh, damn it. I was just backing away trying to prevent her from throwing that, and she threw it. Hey, Fast. Yeah, I'm not having a good one at all. This is the second stream in a row with very, very poor play. I don't know if it's the hotel. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I need to retire. Well, if I don't have this win, that's it for the night. Ace was having the same issues last night. Well, it's a little comfort. I hate anybody having these issues. Me, Ace, anyone. Hey, we won our second match of the night. Well, yeah, part of it is streaming. It's I'm telling you, you don't think it's hard. Really the concept and what I'm doing isn't hard. But the problem is when you're trying to do Battlegrounds, you're also still trying to talk. So I'm physically and mentally trying to talk. Hey, Lionel, thank you. I'm trying to talk while I do this, for one. Two, I'm trying to read chat while you play. You shouldn't. You should focus on the fight, and I do for the most part, but you still see the chat going by, and it distracts you a little bit. So, is it an excuse? Yeah. Is it a good one? Probably not. But it is what it is. And, it makes it just a little bit harder. And when the margins are so flippin' razor thin to begin with, anything you do that makes it just a little bit harder, it's why I admire Barrow. Barrow streams and is still phenomenal. Now he's trying to speak in English, which is not his native tongue, and stream, and he's still doing very, very well. It is, kudos to him, because I speak English. I have a hard enough time doing it while I stream. So, I'm thoroughly impressed by those guys that can do it. Hey, look at that. Now we don't have a counter to some of his other champs, but look at that. We got one, boys and girls. So yeah, for me, I guess I need to decide whether I'm going to try and be good at Battlegrounds or good at streaming. I know what you're saying. I'm already a pro at streaming. Don't need to get any better. I know. You don't need to say it. I know in here. Well. So, that's kind of where I'm at. And I have no idea who I'm using for what in this matchup. That's the other problem. You start talking and you stop paying attention to the stupid drafts. Who does he have for Serpent? He's got no one there. Let's go ahead and drop that guy. And then you get matches like this that I just have to shake my head. Oh, you can't intercept him, huh? I forgot about that. So I tried again. Fine, you know what? We'll just hit into your block. I mean, it shouldn't really matter, right? I shouldn't. Hey, we got an intercept with a striker. Oh my gosh. That's the type of night it is right there. Just get me out of this match. I forgot that you can't intercept him. And, and then when I remembered, see, that's the part of streaming there. Your brain is only half thinking. I sit there and I verbally, out loud, well, how else in the hell would you say things out loud other than verbally? Come on. I say out loud. Oh, thank you for going that way. Because if you're going the other way, you win. Easily. But anyway, so I sit there and I say out loud, hey, you can't intercept him. What do I do right after that? I try to intercept him again. Yep. There you go. There's White Tiger for you, baby. Where is Ice? Ice. Did you see what I did there? Ice, are you here? Paging Ice Twee. Paging Ice T. Hello? Hello, Ice. Hello, Ice. Ice, hello. Wake up. Ice passed out. Yeah. It makes me mad that he does that. I finally use White Tiger, and I use her right. Use this champion. I use her the right way. I win a match, and he's nowhere to be found. And you know what? I'm not recording this because I'm on my laptop, so I'm not recording it to my hard drive. He's not ever going to see it. He's not going to believe it. It's kind of like Snow Moon with Ironheart. I finally have a good fight. Snow's not around anywhere. Nowhere, not to be found, just disappears. And then comes back like 15 minutes later. Had enough of her for tonight. I ban her, but you know what? I'm still going to pick the counter for her right off the bat. I figure I'll get a domino counter somewhere along the line. Okay, now I need a domino and a Zola counter. Oh. I got an idea. I got an idea. Okay. I'll see your Medusa. Okay. This was a throw. Didn't really have a counter for him. So we're just going to play this slow. Okay. Not a bad throw round. People underestimate Kindred on attack. That's all I'm going to say. I'm guilty of it as well. I underestimate them, but I mean, there's a perfect example. I mean, not a good matchup. But good enough. And he cooked that onslaught, by the way. That's pretty darn good with Domino. That is pretty darn good with Domino. Been thinking about R4 and Kindred because of me. Well, good. Not a bad defender. I mean, he's not the best. How did he miss me with that medium attack coming in, by the way? Bastion's terrible too. Right up there with Ironheart. Some of the worst champs in the game. Just terrible champions. Terrible, 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 terrible champions. Game say Fossey cooks. That's why Bam Bastion dude does. Hey, and the matchups that he can do, he does them beautifully. And you get that Fury, and you launch when he's got his infection up. Launch a special one when he's got his infection up. Man, that does some damage. If you didn't notice, there was 3 25k red hits on that last special one. So. All right. Let's take a look and see where we're at for 9.3. Got a question. I got 7-star Prowler, Punisher, and Destroyer Relic. What are good champions to use them on? Okay, well, let's take a look at it because I couldn't tell you. We're going to let the game help us out here a little bit. So, Prowler, I've got a bunch of those. So it depends. A lot of it depends on what attributes it's got. Sorry, that's not Prowler. Maybe I don't have many of those. There we go. We got a 6-star. So it depends on what the attributes are for one. But that's kind of how I've been judging them. Is crit rating and crit damage. On the tech side, okay. So it's similar to this one. The one I was thinking is the one that I've got him on. You have Jack-o'-lantern for Prowler. Jack doesn't crit, but where's Mr. Pumpkinhead here? When Jack-o'-lantern would land a critical hit, instead inflicts an instant incinerate. All of Jack's personal damaging effects scale with crit damage rating. Okay, so you got it on Prowler. So you're looking for another one. Future Ant-Man would be decent. Warlock would be good. Actually, yeah, I'm in a hotel in San Jose. Warlock might be really, really good for that. Shocker. What scales with his crit rating and all that? So it's going to reduce the opponent's armor. I don't think it helps his... So yeah, it's just the critical hits. The crit damage doesn't do anything on him. So yeah, if it was just crit rating and something else, yeah. Shocker wouldn't be bad. I would probably go here though, just because Warlock has already got some crazy crit. If I hit the right button. So he's already got 28% crit and a high critical rating. It may not be the best for him, but his crits hurt. So the Abdo's hiding in his hole due to the Niners whooping on the Seahawks. Yeah, it could be. Sherry, once again, the crit damage rating would help, but you're no need for the crit because she's got the guaranteed crits. See, when you have both like that, to me, I would go with a champion that, future Ant-Man might be one. I don't know. I don't think he's got anything, but it would just help his damage output. I think I would try it on Warlock. Would be where I would go with it. Iron Man, OG Iron Man would be very good for it. Because once you launch that, kind of get him in not Ionic, is it Ionic Overdrive with him? Whatever his boosted mode is. Wouldn't be bad there. Don't know enough about Soulbark. Maybe there. Hulkbuster, if you have a Hulkbuster ranked up, would benefit greatly from it. Destroyer or Punisher? Let's take a look at Destroyer here. What are the stats on Destroyer? Same as that. So you've got crit and crit damage on a Mystic. I would put it on your best Mystic. I mean, to be honest. White Tiger would be incredible if you've got a White Tiger ranked up. He loves crit. It would just help. I mean, she's got pretty much guaranteed crits after you dash back and go in. Wouldn't be bad. Shathra wouldn't be bad. Kushala would be pretty darn good. Chavez, probably wouldn't use it on Chavez. Chavez crits and hits fairly hard anyway. So probably not needed there. Hey, Leg Drop, thank you. Thanks for hanging out, man. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me company and keeping me sane. Hey, Stone. And for helping cheer me up some. Oh, yours has armor. Armor and block proficiency. So you want it on a defender. Probably your best ranked up Mystic Defender. Mangog, Sassy, Enchantress. Yeah, I'm at a hotel until... My last stream at a hotel will be Wednesday. I will be doing the 9.3 and my openings and all from a hotel, which I don't like. So yeah, I would go with a defender for it. Whoever you use on defense a lot as a Mystic would work there. And then you've got Punisher, you said? What stats on Punisher? If you've got Pierce... No, you want the Pierce on Bullseye. That one on Destroyer may not be bad on Destroyer, to be honest. The Punisher has physical resistance and crit damage. Hey, look at that. Physical resistance and crit damage. And you see who I've got him on. Nick's usually on defense, so the physical resist doesn't hurt. Crit damage for when I have to use him on attack. I would put it on probably a skilled champion you use on defense more, or one that you end up having to block with your face more. I bought one deal. I need a corporate sponsor to buy more. I'm going to open up some stuff though. Let's open these 3 Valiants. Hey, it's 2 6-stars out of 3. That's not bad. Hit Monkey, yes. There you go. Crit, an additional crit damage, a little bit of physical resistance because he's a wet paper towel when you hit him. It would help. Let's open. I always see that 7-star Titan and I get a little excited and I'm like, no, we can't touch that. No touching that. We'll open up the special Valiant. We'll spin this. I did not buy any of the only thing I bought was the catalysts. I bought all the catalyst ones. Sorry, I guess I did buy stuff. I bought all the catalyst ones and then one of the tries for Samurai. And I'm not buying any of the other ones. I am not buying another ting out of it. Unless somebody came to me and said, here's a chunk of money. Only use it for that. That's the only thing you can use it for. Then I would buy it. Hey, I got a 6-star Statcast Relic sitting right here. Let's see if we dupe one. If we get, I don't think we'll get any prestige out of it, but 1625. I don't think they will rework OG Punisher. He's more of a trophy champion. He's one of the original trophy champs. Dupe. A dupe of a dupe. Hard to believe I'm getting Sig 40 of those relics. Still got some Battlecast ones to open. Let's open this Fantastic Force 7-star, and then we'll open the regular 7-star. Let's see what we get. And this I chose over Thing. This is the Thing or Fantastic Force 7-star. Give Valk block pen on Punisher. Yeah, well, you know, he don't have it. It's not bad out of that. That's 20 more SIGs on her. I think that gets her to SIG 80. And sorry about that bright light over my shoulder. I've been trying to block it. That gets her to SIG 100. If I sit up like I'm supposed to, it blocks. But when I get lazy, you get blinded. Need to turn the one on the other side of the room on and turn that one off. That would probably help. I don't think I'm going to get to another Titan Crystal between now and my opening. Let's open this last little 7-star though. It was free. It is the Sword and Stone event thingy. It's one where you choose thing or that at the end. And my thing is Sig 200. So I figured I'd try that. Take 20 more Sigs there. Those are two not too bad 7-star crystals. If and you ask me. I'll take the extra Sigs on her as well. Anytime I can get Sigs on my rank 3s or my rank 4s, I'm a happy man. We could open some login crystals. I mean, Silver Sable, Spider Punk, Serpent, Dust. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. I just kind of try and... actually, they may be. I don't think they were. It was either Enchantress or her in there. I don't think they are. Oh, Titania was. So it did go up a little bit. I don't know how much, but it did go up a little bit. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't know if those are right, as far as the relics go, but that's kind of my school of thought on them. So, I saw the 3 to 4 there and I couldn't remember what it was. Now I remember. Not going for it, but now I remember. Not sure who I would use there. Don't know how to fight her. I don't think I can do war right now. I need to go study. I don't know how to defeat Solvark. I mean, I could use Mole Man and I could take him with Mole Man. Not too worried about, not too concerned on that one. I could take that Sentinel with Ironheart. That Yelena. I just can never bring enough. I can't bring a champion to take Yelena. Usually. I'm just trying to think if Mole Man would be the best counter for that Spider Woman. I don't have to take that path. We're just kind of not doing war anymore. You werewolf Yelenas? That would be good. So I would probably Ironheart. Not the best counter, but I could Ironheart that Kindred, Mole the Void, Mole the Null, Mole Man, her. I just don't know if that's the best thing to do. Use Mole Man there again. But then I've got nothing for up there. They've got a pretty decent defense set here. Usually take path 1. We get to pick whatever path we want to take. I could take path 6 here. Not sure who I'd use for Killmonger. Couple champions in mind. Could use Cull. Ironheart. That's probably a Mole Man fight. I need a Shrugger there. Ironheart for Arcade. Yeah, I've not fought her yet either. I think I've got her. It was a 5-star. I haven't done anything with her. Nope, don't have her as 5-star. Do I have her as a 4-star? There we go. Well, she could be incinerated. Okay, I remember her heavy now. I remember that. And I remember she does the Professor X thing. Yeah, Ironheart can handle her easy enough. Even getting hit does not hurt that bad. Yeah, I remember her now. She won't be bad. As long as I can bring Ironheart. Hey, game mode's off. I don't know why. But game mode is now off. It's top of the hour. That's why. I don't know. I just felt like that was it. So yeah, if I bring Ironheart, let's go ahead and plan this path out again. Maybe bring somebody else for Kindred. Needs to be reverse control immune. Anyone I want to rank? Yeah, Nico. Let's see who's got reverse controls immune. That would be good for that. I can use Ironheart for it. I just don't want to heal up. Yeah, it's looking like Ironheart. Ironheart in Rupture mode. Or we could bring Jean Grey and use Jean for that fight. But why? So Ironheart, Mole, probably Mole. And just hope she doesn't throw any special ones. Who can I use to take anything here? I wish I had you know who I wish I had ranked up? Angela. You need a champion that can't be auto-blocked. There she is. Looked right over. And that's on a SIG 20. Vox may not be a bad call for it. He would get the rich get richer. You kind of have to make sure that you get to... When does he get his undermine? Isn't it up to the special one? Yeah, after the special one. And we may bring Box in there. I could do a power start 1. Parry medium. To take away the thing and then get the steadfast charge on there. Wouldn't have very many charges built up at that point in time, but that's fine. We'd have to rinse and repeat special 1s. I think that's the team. Should we run live war? Not that it really matters about anything. And I do, even though we're not pushing, I am going to put some boosts on because they're going to expire. I'm saving the 30s. No, the 20 won't expire. What happened to our 20% boosts too? They took those away along with the energy refills. Which sucks, by the way. Really, really crappy. Nice. I mean, he's throwing so many heavy attacks, he's going to get the charges up. Yep. Now I'm going to have to dance. Not the greatest fight in the world. This one's not a bad placement for Void because of the severe debuffs that get on here, which means you can't shrug them. So we're just going to have to go fast. Void, I said we have to go fast. And he failed my dex. And he got the glancing and all. Yeah, I'm dead. Look at that. He just sat there. Look at him. Well, finally got rid of all his stupid crap. Just die. Good Lord. And I hate when I hit the node and not the little view button. What's happening? You're fighting Void. That's just Void. Okay. Got +5 there. Let me do this. Just because I have to heal up 2 of them. Do I need to use heals right now? No. Am I going to? Probably. It's just, even not pushing, I don't like dying. October is what they said, AB. I'll use 1 energy refill. I don't know how this is going to work. The next fight's the one I'm most worried about. I love that fight. Don't put null on that node. Don't put null on that node. I'm telling you. Ah. Finally pulled Null, the Cosmic I wanted the most except Serpent. I'm still waiting for Serpent on the mini. I did it again. All right. You know what? We're going to go without the power start one. Heck with it. Save those for a season that counts. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. And then just do that. Oops, I forgot about the evade. Means we now have to wait for that. And then I get intercepted. Okay, this is not going well. It's throwing that so daggone quick. I was not ready for that. Just die. Thank you. Could have done that much better, much cleaner. All right, we're going to use one more. What the hell? It's only units. Let's go try and take this fight over here. This is the one I really wanted to do. And then we're pretty much done for the war. I could go and do that Overseer. But we're going to try this. This looks more fun. This looks like more fun. Okay. I don't remember her special too. Guess we're going to find out. Oops, it continued. Man, you cannot interrupt that. Don't like it. That's all right, she's dead. I got a little cocky there. And then I got hit. What did I do? I ate 2 special 2s there? I think she hit me more than I hit her. There we go. And I may take that fight there, but I don't know. Okay. I want to go back and I want to see the stats on that null fight. That may very well be my quickest one I've done. Okay. Let's see if I can share it, and we'll watch it together. Okay, I gotta do it a little differently. Don't have things set up on Apparently Firefox has got to install an update first. So we're gonna wait for an update. And then Firefox will install it. And then maybe it'll open. And then maybe I can share the screen. And then maybe, we'll get to see it before I fall asleep. Maybe not. I'm on Firefox. Oh, and I'm not logged in on Firefox, so there's commercials. Okay, now we can get there. Oh, that's me. I couldn't figure out why when I saw myself. I forgot I fought the 2-star. There it is. All right. Let's share the screen. This was a fight. I want that off so it's bigger. There we go. Hey, what do you know? Double me. That's what everybody in this life needs, is double me. There. We're going to hide me behind me. There we are. Okay. So we've got it set up, sort of. Let's make it a little bit. If we can make it bigger. It's not great, but it's the best I can do here. So there we are. Now. $384,000 health. That makes me happy. Let's go back. Let's slow that down so the folks at home can see it. We've slowed this way down just so you can appreciate it. Are you ready? So we back away at the start. Automatically, that gives us 9. Where are we at? Yeah, 9 Furies there. I do a parry heavy. 132,000 damage on one heavy. We let him hit into the block. That gives us our frenzy. I was trying to see if I could get some more debuffs on the shrug, but I said to hell with it. 9 Furies, frenzy. More than enough. $40, $40, $62. $132. I could have done it quicker. There's 62, 40, 40, 40, 62. And he's dead. Let's look at the stats at the end. That's a war fight, baby. There you go. I'll blow that up nice and big so the folks at home can see it. Six hits, 9 seconds for a war fight. I'm going to clip that somehow, some way. And that's getting up there and posted. That may be the shortest war fight ever. That's my quickest by far. How you like that? Moment is darn good. When the crystal rolls over, as far as I know. As far as I know, when the crystal rolls over, he'll be there. But that's going to do it for me. It is 11:30 here. It is late. I've got to be up tomorrow morning. Does the 6-star roll over the same time as the 7? Or, I mean, yeah, so it would be like in 2 days. I don't know why I'm thinking 6-star and 7-star, but yeah, it would be like in 2 days. They should go into the basic pool. Alrighty. I think that's going to do it for me, though. Streamed longer than I figured I was going to. I got to get some sleep. I'll be back tomorrow. One more Battlegrounds stream probably tomorrow. Possibly, depending on where I'm at. I'd like to try and sneak into Mysterium. There may be a second one. I'm going to have to play some off stream. But Wednesday will be 9.3. I don't think I'll be in there right away. I will have to work. But from about 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern time, I'll still be on the West Coast, but 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern time on through. I don't know if I'll get it 100%. It may have to be Wednesday and Friday, but that's the plan. So if you want to see somebody struggle, come watch me. It's always going to be fun. Anyway, thank you all for putting up with me. I apologize that I kind of get tilted at the beginning of these streams and go on a tilt and just not have a whole lot of fun. So thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for some of those cheering me up and giving me a pep talk. I need it from time to time. I do the streams more for me than I do for you guys. I need you to give me your energy. Always does help. But guess what? Until tomorrow, take care all.